Let me begin by reaffirming the principles that guide Singapore's position on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. We have consistently advocated for a negotiated two-state solution that is consistent with the relevant UN Security Council resolutions, because we believe this is a way for Israelis and Palestinians to live side by side in peace and security. In fact, this is the only viable path for achieving a comprehensive, a just, and a durable solution to this conflict. We have also consistently supported the right of the Palestinian people to a homeland. In 1988, the Palestinian Liberation Organization issued a proclamation on the State of Palestine, which affirmed the UN's partition of the mandate of Palestine into an Arab and a Jewish state, as well as the PLO's decision to renounce violence against Israel. We welcomed this proclamation back in 1988 because the PLO had therefore explicitly rejected terrorism and recognized the right of the State of Israel to exist. We saw these moves as progress towards a durable solution. On the 18th of April 2024, a UN Security Council resolution that recommended that Palestine be admitted for membership to the UN was vetoed. On the 10th of May 2024, the General Assembly took up a resolution expressing support for Palestine's membership in the United Nations and recommended that the Security Council reconsider this matter favorably. Singapore voted in favor of this resolution after very careful consideration, and this reflected our hope to encourage both Israel and Palestine to resume direct negotiations towards a two-state solution at a time when, in fact, the prospects for such negotiations were increasingly bleak. We therefore decided to join the majority of the international community in supporting this resolution, which is also in line with our long-standing support for the principles of international law and for the implementation of all relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Our vote at the United Nations General Assembly means that Singapore is prepared in principle to recognize the State of Palestine. We will make this move at an appropriate time. Our key consideration is that such a move on our part should help progress towards peace and a negotiated two-state solution. In particular, there will need to be an effective Palestinian government that accepts Israel's right to exist and categorically rejects terrorism. Both sides have legitimate rights, and both peoples have a right to live in peace and dignity within secure borders. We urge both sides to seize the moment to take steps towards a long-lasting peace and to put an end to the suffering that has gone on for far too long. Ultimately, Israelis and Palestinians will need to exercise leadership and will have to work together to forge a better future for their peoples. As Singapore is a friend to both, Singapore will continue to offer our encouragement and our tangible support to both Palestinians and Israelis.